It's about time you got used to this, Hank. Your mother told you almost a year ago that she had a boyfriend.
She said gentleman friend. I didn't know it was the same thing. I thought they'd just sit and have tea and talk about how good the tea is, you know, not too hot, that kind of thing.
Anytime you put Hank Hill outside of his comfort zone when it comes to displays of affection, you've got gold. Especially when it involves his mother.
It's so good to see you.
Mom, we're in public. One hand only, okay?
But I've missed you.
Thank you very much.
So when he meets his mother's new partner, Gary, things get downright uncomfortable.
Hank, I recognize this from your baby pictures. I'm glad to meet you at last, Boychuk.
Hey, let go.
Never, you'll never get away.
Hank will do anything he can to avoid that particular elephant in the room, you know, the elephant called Gary, such as turning on a TV and watching his favourite show to avoid having a conversation with the man.
It's been a long time since I've had these feelings.
Sorry, but now is a bad time. This is my program.
Take this man's hiccups to heal him.
Please don't talk to me about anything else right now.
There's nothing we can... Big up!
I'm sure Hank actually would have preferred to have the conversation as opposed to what really happened, which is that he walks in on his mother and Gary, I think Hank actually put it best.
I saw Mom and Gary, in the throes of, activity.
You won't have to worry about seeing something like that again, though. In fact, you won't have to worry about seeing anything again, because seeing that turned Hank blind.
My eyes. I've gone blind.
Is something wrong? You look very strange.
Well, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. I can't see a thing. I've gone blind.
Oh, good Lord.
Of course, Hank being Hank, he doesn't want to talk about it because that would involve, talking about it. So, because of that, we get a lot of jokes and humour out of Hank being suddenly blind.
I poked myself in the eye. It's the darndest thing.
But what about the other eye?
Well, it seems the other eye compensates by shutting itself down.
My entire life I've been reading Psychology Today. I never heard of an eye sympathetically shutting down.
I've got a magazine you ought to read. It's called The 10 Commandments.
Who's he talking to?
And it seems like we're not the only ones who enjoy it. It seems like the other friends of his on Rainy Street are getting a lot of enjoyment out of it too.
I know what your problem is, Hank. Your finger's too big. That's why you poked your eye out.
Ha, 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 ha.
Bring. Phone for you, Hank.
The joke's on you, funny man.
Not everyone is convinced of Hank's blindness, though, such as his father, Cotton Hill, who has come up with a foolproof test.
Still blind, huh? Or are you faking? And either you're blind or you're slow. I'd believe both.
Cotton isn't the only one tricking people, though, as Peggy tricks Hank into getting a ride to his father's with Gary in the hope that they might actually talk it out. They don't.
I'll tell you what you're passing. Here we got a billboard. They want us to buy some filing cabinets.
Shut up. You're driving me insane.
Oh, look, a hitchhiker with a beard, a gun, and a dog. I think we'll pick him up.
No.
Look, we can take the dog.
No.
He'll lick your face. You'll feel better.
No.
But we do get a really good moment when Cotton starts berating Hank's mother and Gary stands up for her.
I'm in visiting with Tilly. Just thought I'd help out.
Tilly? My old Tilly? I don't know what year she told you she was, mister, but that odometer's done rolled over.
You don't talk about her like that. Tilly's a great woman, a wonderful woman, and all you did was dump on her. Shame on you. If I catch you talking like that again, I'll kick your ass.
Gary is a nice guy all around, though, it seems. In fact, he admits to Hank that he thinks he knows what caused him to go blind.
You saw me and your mother in the kitchen. I'm not flattered that it made you go blind, but obviously it's something psychological with you.
And in a show of good faith, pun intended, he brings him to the Faith Healing Church from his favourite show.
Canvas Cathedral? The big TV church on the highway?
You said it was your favorite.
I don't really believe in this faith healing stuff, but it's a really nice gesture.
And Hank starts to recognise that Gary's in fact a good man.
I do it because I love your mom.
Well, she's very fond of you too. And it's not such a bad thing, I'm beginning to think.
Oh,
Hey, no fair. I didn't see you coming. Okay, got your jollies by now?
And in a Christmas miracle, he gets his sight back.
Is this man your son?
I'd like to think maybe one day.
Yeah, well, I guess that would be an all right way to be thinking.
Just in time to put foot to ass for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Hank, how's the weather? Oh, right. You're blind.
Man, ain't good with that dang old stick, man. Even though walking like he can see again, man. Like, ain't kind of looking old pooky, man. He ain't got a sight, man. Run!
King of the Hill to me is one of the great underappreciated animated comedies out there. It's a lot more grounded than its contemporaries and it's got a drier sense of wit. But if you enjoy the show like I do, it's hard to go wrong with this episode. Anytime you put the repressed Hank Hill in a situation that involves sex, you're going to eat well. But then you've got the great guest turn from Carol Reiner as Gary, the fantastic hysterical blindness story, and an appearance from one of my favourite characters of all time, Cotton Hill.
Well, let's go get a tree, boy.
You couple that with the nice emotional arc of Hank coming to accept his mother's new partner, and you've got a fantastic holiday episode from the Hills. One of many, but for whatever reason this one has always stuck out to me as a favourite. So crack open a can of Alamo, eat that propane cooked turkey, and don't forget to shoot your Christmas tree down. And enjoy Christmas with the Hills.
now we will open the presents.
I'll pass them out like usual. Oh, we got something square. Did somebody ask Santa for something square? Here you go, Bobby.
Ho ho ho, I hope you enjoyed that, because there's much more where that came from. If you enjoyed, do like, do subscribe, and be sure to check out some of the other Christmas TV episodes we've discussed, or like and subscribe so you don't miss the next installment, or I don't know, just leave comments, bell icon, oh, jingle bells, oh, Christmas, oh! Hank is certainly very buttoned up and loves a traditional Christmas, and I think our next character might feel the same. Come back next time and see for yourself.